and mildly terrified? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the creepiest, most scariest facts about space. From rogue planets crashing the solar system's party to black holes slurping up everything in sight, space is basically the universe's horror movie. Don't worry, there's no escape, but at least it's all billions of light years away, for now. Before jumping onto the video, it takes 3 seconds to subscribe our channel Let's Do This. One day, galaxies will be so far apart that no one in the future, if anyone's still around, will be able to see them, leaving an isolated, cold, and dark universe. Some scientists even predict a big rip, where the universe could expand so violently that atoms themselves might get torn apart. 2. Black holes are the universe's hungry monsters. Black holes are terrifying enough because they're invisible. But what's even worse, if you fall into one, you're in for a one-way trip to oblivion. Anything that crosses a black hole's event horizon is stretched and shredded in a process delightfully named spaghettification. It's like cosmic pasta, except you're the noodle. And if that wasn't enough, at the center of our galaxy is a supermassive black hole that's been quietly sitting there, waiting. 3. Space is a cold, deadly vacuum. Space isn't just cold, it's really cold. We're talking about minus 270 degrees Celsius, minus 454 degrees Fahrenheit. But the lack of air is the bigger problem. Without a spacesuit, you'd lose consciousness in about 15 seconds, and your body would swell up like a balloon as gases inside expanded. 4. Rogue planets are wandering alone in the dark. Imagine a planet floating through the galaxy all by itself, no star to orbit, just drifting endlessly through the darkness. These are called rogue planets, and they're real. They don't follow any rules, don't have a sun to warm them, and could pass through our solar system at any time without warning. Spooky, right? A rogue planet could just stroll in and knock Earth out of its orbit. 5. The largest thing in the universe might kill you with time. Meet the Great Attractor, a gravitational anomaly pulling galaxies, including ours, toward it at breakneck speeds. Scientists don't even know what it is yet. It could be a massive cluster of galaxies or something even stranger. And guess what? We're headed right for it, moving at 600 kilometers per second. Don't panic, though. It'll take billions of years before we get there. Plenty of time to pack. 6. Neutron stars are basically Death Stars. When a massive star dies, it collapses into something super dense, a neutron star. These things are so dense that a sugar cube-sized amount of neutron star would weigh about 1 billion tons. Some neutron stars are pulsars that spin so fast they shoot out beams of radiation. 7. Galaxies eat each other. Galaxies are like cosmic cannibals. The Milky Way is currently in the process of absorbing smaller galaxies, and it's headed for a collision with the Andromeda Galaxy in about 4 billion years. When that happens, the two will merge into one giant galaxy. But it'll be a slow-motion disaster with stars flung around like cosmic billiard balls. If you're around for it, well, best of luck. 8. Time itself could end. There's a hypothesis called the Big Freeze, which predicts that the universe will keep expanding until it's too spread out for stars to form, planets to exist, or life to survive. Eventually, everything will just cool down to absolute zero. Even atoms might stop moving. The end result? A cold, dark universe where time, as we understand it, basically stops. It's like hitting the ultimate snooze button on the universe. Forever. 9. The universe is mostly empty. As vast as space is, most of it is just nothing. The distance between stars and galaxies is so immense that space is basically a cold, dark void. In fact, 99.9999999% of the universe is empty space, just floating out there, alone in the cosmic abyss, knowing that the closest star to us, other than the sun, is 4.24 light years away. That's like living in the ultimate ghost town, where the neighbors are billions of miles away. And there you have it. If you've made it this far, you're basically a legend. Now go ahead, hit that subscribe button, because if you don't, we'll have to send a rogue planet to your house. Just kidding. Or are we? See you in the next one, unless space eats us first.